From the 700 WLW Newsroom, here's Brian Combs.
Big stories you're talking about in the big one today, searching for the cause of a barn fire this morning. Happened in Coleraine Township off Dunlap Road. Oasis Farms, the spot for this big fire this morning. They took several hours for firefighters to get out. The fire ended up killing 20 horses who were being boarded at the Oasis Farms there in Coleraine Township. Some 35 horses were in the barn at the time of the fire. No word on the cause yet and no word on damage. Water rescue team busy this morning on the Little Miami River, where it meets the Ohio River. UC rowing team was out for practice, as they are most mornings. And this morning, their two boats capsized after hitting a log in the Little Miami, which was moving very quickly because of yesterday's heavy rains. The members of the rowing team, 9 of them, either swam to shore on their own or were rescued by Cincinnati firefighters. 2 coaches were in the water as well, got to shore. They were taken to the hospital to be evaluated for potential hypothermia, but none of the injuries are believed to be serious. Today's the day. Kids get their first look at the brand new Taft High School in the West End. Cincinnati Public Schools spent $19 million building that new building on Ezard Charles. It's a 3-story academic building with a brand new gym where they'll be hanging the championship banner from winning the basketball state title this year. Taft's gone through quite the turnaround in the last 10 years. Corporate sponsors like Cincinnati Bell have helped turn that high school into a technology center. It was named a Blue Ribbon School last year. Just 10 years ago, back during the riots in Cincinnati, dropout rate at Taft was in the neighborhood of 15%. It's now over 95%. Jobs are being lost in the Princeton School District. School board approved changes last night, which mean more than 100 people are going to be let go. A number of different positions affected, including the jobs of over 70 teachers. Princeton says they're still going to need a levy next year to deal with the money that they're losing from the state of Ohio. May not be getting extra calamity days after all in Ohio. Several school districts who were counting on those 2 extra days so they wouldn't have to make up any school days are waiting to find out what the Ohio House does today. If they do not approve the calamity measure with an emergency provision, then it won't take effect in time to help any school districts this year. There just aren't quite enough votes because of some of the things that were added on to it to get the margin they need. We'll be covering that House vote today, let you know how it turns out. 2-hour delay this morning for the Edgewood schools because of vandalism in the district. Somebody or some people got into the bus barn, let the air out on the more than 30 tires to buses in the district. They had a 2-hour delay this morning before they could head to class. If you have any information on those responsible, call Crime Stoppers at 352-3040. UC head basketball coach Mick Cronin's getting a new deal. The university confirming now that he's been extended for 3 more years. That means he's in Cincinnati at least through 2017. He'll be making $1.25 million per year. 700 WLW Reds update. Reds back in action tonight. They're one of only 4 undefeated teams left in baseball. They take on the Houston Astros. Airtime on the big one tonight is 6:10.